A good one here between the Kansas City Royals and the Houston Astros. A.J. Pollard is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
I think the sinker ball is the toughest pitch to hit because you're told all the time to look down for a ball, and every pitcher's told to get it down. But then when you start to swing and the ball sinks even more, that's when you get ground balls. So you got to go there with a real good game plan of making him get that ball up, which he knows he's not trying to do. It's a tough battle.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And that misses, ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time at first for route number 2. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Batting fourth.
Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And this is taken outside for ball one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Royals leave 1, and now the Astros. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Leading out for the Astros, center fielder Lorenzo.
Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. His career batting line against Hill, he's 1 for 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting second.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 coming. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Batting third.
Here's Carlos Correa now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And nobody home. A perfect hit and run knock. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, Matt, I love the fact they hit and ran right there. 0-0 score, tie ball game, but you put pressure on the defense. You want to score first. Now they're set up first and third in a situation where they can now take the lead if they finish the inning out properly.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Batting fifth.
Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And now everybody's running. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And he'll be tagged out at the plate as the suicide squeeze doesn't quite work as planned, and there are suddenly 2 away. The 0-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7th, the catcher,
so bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll go to digging in. Edwin Encarnacion. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Edwin
Off the plate and low here. Ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Ryan Zimmerman is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Daniel Murphy.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. A swing and a miss at a ball down. The windup and the 0-1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Batting 9th, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's got 2 hits in 16 tries. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Here it comes. And there's ball 2 now. Pedroia waiting on the 2-1. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Kane comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. A.J. Pollock. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. KC down in order. Home half of the. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher, Salvador.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Got him. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming in is Pollock. 2 gone.
Left fielder number 8.
Digging in for his second at bat, Ryan Braun. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Braun awaiting the 1-0. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Gene Segura.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Line to the right side. Harper is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder number 27.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Now here it comes. Hit hard toward the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
J.D. Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. J.D. Martinez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the 3-bagger.
In now, Miguel Cabrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a
Leading off the fourth for the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
For the Astros, right fielder.
He's set and the pitch.
Right.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in. Or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Edwin Encarnacion stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded foul. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1, 0 and 1. No. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 16.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a bunt attempt here. Arenado has it, and he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Well, Matt, maybe this bunt is a sign of things to come. This offense has been struggling. They've been shut down most of the game. Maybe they're changing their game plan. Drop a bunt, play a little small ball. We'll see what they do the rest of the inning.
He's running towards second. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman, Daniel.
Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Pedroia on to first, and Perez grounds into a double play.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Soft liner to the left side, but an easy play over at third. And here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Chopped weakly to the left. Correa charging this one. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. As he'll show bunt and come up empty, it's strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. And that's in there, base hit. The throw to third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there.
Well, Matt, clearly that was a hit and run. The runner was off on the swing, and he drives the ball so hard to the outfield they couldn't advance it.
Gene Segura standing in. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it, and he's safe. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. A tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And a double steal try here. Swing and a miss strike. It's there. He's out trying to take third. And a poor. Striding in once again, Ryan Braun. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Grounder down the line at third.
Well, when you're hitting.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He takes the turn and heads for second. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
Right fielder.
Digging in to try it again. Bryce Harper. He singled his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And a sliding attempt at second, but he can't corral it, and that ought to be a base hit.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back, got a hit down 0-2.
He's right there, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first. Digging in once again, Miguel Cabrera. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Hard hit ball to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Freddie Freeman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Rare display of small ball here as he puts this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
Ready for another shot now. Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Oh, and that drills him on the mound as it veers off towards short. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
First baseman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's oh for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And here's ball 4, so that'll put runners at the corners here with nobody out. Ready once again, Daniel Murphy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Andrew Miller is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Now pitching for Kansas City.
From the stretch.
Number 24.
Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? They get the force at the plate. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
On the move is Trout. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. It seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Braun on the run. He's there and records the first down. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And the pitch. At third, Arenado. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Up next for the Royals, left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura.
He was starting to settle in. He has retired 7 hitters in a row. That base hit right there kind of breaks it up. And now let's see how he's out of the stretch. Hasn't been there for a while.
Gene Segura standing in as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Runners on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Hey, that's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this. Great base running there.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Left side. Gloved by Arenado. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Braun now. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's gone 2 for 6.
Left fielder.
Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Fouled back.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Bryce Harper becomes out number 2 this inning. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Edwin Encarnacion now. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yeah, beautiful look there at the Downarium here in Houston as we welcome you back to baseball on the show.
27. Mike.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 1-2. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Got him to go down swinging there. Mike Trout becomes the first out in the 9th inning. J.D. Martinez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Harper is there, 2 down. Into the box, Miguel Cabrera, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though. They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Batter number 4. Catcher.
Yes, he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Well, Matt, he jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you give up a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, I think his mechanics are starting to betray him a little bit. He's really lost the strike zone, and when that's the case, something is usually off in his delivery.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the second with a double.
Addison Reed takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Dustin Pedroia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Line toward right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
David Robertson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
He just squirts that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Andrew Benintendi will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The center fielder number 6.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going